has arrived. What shall we do today? Oh, you guys are here. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today with another reaction video. And on this wonderful Friday, we are going to get into some more Bill Burr today. All right. Well, Bill Burr is my favorite doing it today. Who's let me get that right. My favorite alive doing it today. Bill Burr has been killing the game for a very long time, man. Very funny dude. He's got a lot of specials. He's got a lot of movie appearances. You know what I mean? I think one of my favorite things that I seen him in was when he played a cop on that movie Walk of Shame. If you haven't seen that, check it out. It's a funny movie. It's got Elizabeth Banks in it, and it's got some other cats that you definitely will recognize. And Bill Burr is just a funny dude, man. And laughing at a lot of his jokes is very easy. But you know, sometimes depending on who you are, you might get a little sensitive. You might pull back a little bit on what you're feeling about him or whatever. But you know what? Hey, doesn't matter, you know, because we're gonna get into some more Bill Burr today. And the title of this one, oh man, this is gonna be a doozy right here. Epidemic of Gold Digging Whores. Well, another loaded subject, but you know me, I'm gonna tackle it and I'm gonna say whatever I wanna say about it, depending on what I hear. Now, I've seen bits and pieces of this special. I've done one bit from the special. I think it was No Reason to Hit a Woman. And he really dove into that subject head on and made a lot of good points. So I can only imagine what he's gonna say with this one. Now, I've seen scattered bits of the whole thing, but you know, usually when you're around a bunch of people who don't know how to watch stand-up comedy, you end up missing a bunch of the jokes and stuff. So yeah, nobody around here, no distractions, no nothing. We're gonna get into it. Like I said, Bill Burr with Epidemic of Gold Digging Whores. And if you like this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going, pretty please. All right, let's go ahead and get right on into this one, man. Bill Burr with Epidemic of Gold Digging Whores here on this wonderful Friday. Thank you guys for joining me again, right here on Eddie B TV. All right, here we go.
I'm afraid to get married, man. Why man wouldn't be afraid to get married at this point? You know, look at Kobe. Look at the shit he's going through right now. Right? Guy's getting a divorce. His wife's gonna get $70 million. Never hit a layup in her life. You know, can anybody explain these divorce settlements? Can anybody make sense of these fucking things? Tiger Woods' wife, $250 million. She's a babysitter worth $250 million fucking dollars.
Wow.
Somebody, go ahead. Somebody, explain, justify it. Justify it. What, he cheated on her? I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. He cheated on her. Great, the relationship's over right then. Kobe cheated, right? Shouldn't that relationship been over right then? Why did she hang around like some jaded cop for 3 years trying to get her fucking pension, right? Get that 10 years in?
Damn.
I don't know, maybe that's too harsh. That shit bothers me, man.
Yeah.
Dude, there is an epidemic of gold-digging whores in this country. And every night I put on the news, and I'm waiting for someone to address it.
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
Every night, never see it, you know? And every night I bring up gold-digging whores, and the whole crowd pulls back like I'm up here talking about Bigfoot, right? Like I'm saying the moon's made out of cheese or something. Talking about whores, people. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
How many? How many more great men are gonna get chopped in half before we do something? Why is it so quiet in here? God damn, I don't get it.
Nobody cares.
What is it? Is it women? Do you think I'm calling you? I'm not calling any woman here a whore, okay? So don't pull back. That's not fair, okay? If you brought up wife beaters, I wouldn't like pull back. I get it. There's guys hitting women, they need to be stopped. We gotta understand that gold-digging whores are the wife beaters for men.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Very
Except
nice.
we don't have that Rihanna lumped up photo in the end, so it's not obvious. It's in the eyes. It's in the lines in your face. It's in Mel Gibson's high-pitched voice on the answering machine. I had to give up my Laker tickets. Right? That is the sound of a man being taken for everything he's got.
Oh.
I gotta tell you, I'm envious of women, okay? I'm not saying your problems get solved, but at least they're taken seriously. You know? People, you got 1-800 numbers, you got ribbons, there's groups. People give a shit. Anything happens to a guy, it's just considered funny.
Oh, man.
Some woman cut her husband's dick off, threw it in the garbage disposal, and turned it on. People thought it was hilarious. They were, hey, Stumpy! Nobody cares. You think if a guy removed a woman's titty and threw it in the dryer, anybody would be joking about it the next day?
Oh.
The entire country would grind to a halt. There'd be a moment of silence. The NFL would have some special colored headband everybody had to wear for an entire month. The most effeminate color they could possibly come up with.
Please stop that, by the way. Ugh, my goodness.
All my heroes are going down.
Oh, man.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, another great man.
Uh-oh.
Another great man. Taken down by that gold-digging whore of a maid he's got. And I'm not saying he's not a piece of shit for doing what he did. It was a piece of shit move. But how come only he got chastised? What about the maid? Why was she called the maid that entire story? She was never called a whore, ever. Just boggled my mind. She knew his wife, first name basis, played with their kids, fucked her husband in their own goddamn bed. That's right down the checklist. First ballot Hall of Fame whore. Right there.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh.
Why do you think she hooked up with him? Because of that 1987 flat top he's still rocking?
Oh.
Giant space between his teeth I could put this mic cord through? Or do you think maybe it's all that kindergarten cop money laying around the goddamn bedroom?
Oh, that's real.
No, it's awful. It's a horrific thing to see as a guy, watching guys go through that shit, you know? And then there's no sort of examination of it. They just go, he's an idiot. Hey, he's stupid. That guy's stupid. If that guy's stupid, what the fuck am I, right?
What am I?
Does it even make sense?
Oh.
Why would you do that? Why would you accomplish all that and then fuck it up, hooking up with one of the ugliest human beings I've ever seen in my life? Not saying I'm a prize, I'm just saying, you know? It's gotta be something beyond that, right?
I'm gonna get to all this, man.
You know what I think it is? I think it comes down to the way he talks, you know? That dude should be unloading trucks in Transylvania. That should have been the height of his success. But because he's a great man, he had the balls to move to America. Became famous for lifting weights. I lift weights, nobody gives a shit. He lifts weights, becomes super famous. Did he rest on his laurels? No. Next challenge. I'm gonna become an actor despite the fact that nobody can really understand me. Against all odds, he starts making movies. Get down, there's a bomb, get out of there.
Oh, man.
Becomes one of the biggest blockbuster stars of all time.
Oh.
What are you gonna do next, Arnie? I think I'm marrying a Kennedy. There's no fucking way you can do that. Bam, he does it.
You married a Kennedy?
Cherry on top, I'm running for governor of a state I can't even pronounce, and he wins the election. Why wouldn't this guy think he couldn't bang his maid in his own bed and get away with it? This dude has been in the zone for over 4 decades. 4 decades,
real.
nothing but net.
Oh.
Bang a maid in my own bed? Dude, that's a layup. Are you serious? I had a hit movie with a midget. I don't even need a condom. Right? And then what happens? The smoke clears. Then all these trolls come out of the woodwork and start judging this great man. All these fatties, these fucking old guys who never got any with their jowls coming on TV. Absolutely reprehensible behavior. What kind of a public servant? His legacy is shrouded.
Fucking shit.
Like they have any idea what it's like to be tempted at that level, right? Like they have groupies as they waddle out to their Mercury Tracer parked on the other side of a dumpster. Really? You're beating them off? This guy, he's not a great man anymore? Terminator doesn't count? Is that what the fuck you're telling me? Because he fucked Alice? Really? He's still not a great man because he did that. Then that's the whole thing's over?
Alice.
Anybody here think they could move to Austria, learn the language, become famous for working out, then be a movie star, then marry into their royalty and hold public office? How many lifetimes would you need? I'm on my 3rd attempt at Rosetta Stone Spanish.
Oh, God.
How can I judge these guys? I can barely handle the temptations of Facebook. I'm gonna judge Tiger Woods? I golf. I don't walk off the 18th hole and there's a busload of Scandinavian women waiting to fuck my brains out. Oh. Sorry, ladies, gotta go home to the wife, right? No, it kills me. And there's no help out there for guys. There isn't. There's nothing out there to help you handle becoming rich and famous. There's nothing to prepare you for that platoon of whores that's gonna form on the horizon. Right? Like Braveheart, faces painted, skirts on, will run down the hill, they'll jump on your dick in front of your wife. They don't give a shit. It's not even a handbook out there. I saw one article written about it on the cover of Time magazine. It said, why do so many rich, famous, and powerful men act like absolute pigs, right? And the article was actually written by a woman. That's like me writing a book, The Third Trimester, and What to Expect.
Yeah!
Ladies, you're gonna feel a pressure.
Oh, I was just thinking that
What the hell
shit.
would I know? You don't want to hear that from me, right?
No.
And why is this woman telling me what it's like to have a dick? That makes no sense.
Oh, boy.
You have no idea what it's like to have a dick. 24/7. Do it, fuck it, do it. That's what it's saying. Do it. Yeah, do it.
Yeah!
That's how we survived as a species. Every man in here is programmed to fuck 85% of the women in this room. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are. Do it, fuck it, do it, you know? It's just that you won't. That's the only reason why we don't, you know? That's not you keeping your dick in check, you know? Some guy at Home Depot working there, he wants to fuck just as many women as a celebrity, right? But he can't do it because whores don't care about lumber, right?
Oh, shit.
But the second he hits the fucking lottery, all of a sudden, you know, that do it, fucking do it, you know, that wasn't affecting his life. Then all of a sudden these whores show up. I'll do it, I'll suck it, I'll do it, right? No, somebody's got to step up, all right? I'm not even blaming whores, really. Just, guys, we're fucking idiots. What are we doing? Why are we working so hard and then giving it all away to some chick who did 3 shifts at a fucking Hooters, you know? They're fucking bums. Sitting there with fucking Dorito dust in their cleavage, walking around with hundreds of millions of dollars.
Oh.
I'm sick of that shit. That's what the law says. 100 years ago, I could beat you with a fucking mop handle and be like, well, that's what the law says. Doesn't make us right.
Facts, man.
No, it's unreal.
Oh.
And all this shit's going down, and we're not doing anything. What are we doing? Same old shit. Sitting around watching Shark Week, right? Watching shit about poisonous snakes half a world away, just filling your head up with all this useless information. What to do if you come face to face with a Bengal tiger. Don't look at it, don't look away. Slowly back up as you push your friend forward, right? All this useless information, yet hanging between your legs is this thing that can crumble your entire empire, 7 minutes or less. Don't know a fucking thing about it. Even worse, you think it's your friend. Yeah, you know why? Because your dick's like a dreamer, you know? Your dick believes. It's like a motivational speaker. I don't give a shit what question you ask it. It's always like, yeah, absolutely. Sounds like a plan. Exit strategy. Later. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Where's your dick when you get caught, right? Then it's just slumped over like, hey, I thought it was a good idea. You have to know that. Dude, if your dick was a third base coach, it wouldn't hold anybody up. It'd just be fucking waving people around. Everybody, go in standing up. You got it. Oh, shit, here she comes. Slide.
Get out!
All right, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much for coming on. I hope you had as good a time as I did. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, man. Good stuff, man. Oh, man. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of that one. Oh, my goodness. Well, there you have it, y'all. That was Bill Burr with Epidemic of Gold Digging Whores. Oh, my goodness. You know, so much to unpack with that, man. It's like, you know, no matter what any man says about subjects like this, immediately women are gonna look at them as woman haters and misogynists and all that. And it's pathetic, really, because it's like everyone seems to be afraid to acknowledge the bullshit that women do and the things that they're into and what they're about. You know what I mean? Like, no one seems to be like confident enough to, you know, put their 2 cents in. You know what I mean? And it's like the way that it is now is like most women in the modern era today are so absent-minded, so blatantly dumb, that it's almost like difficult to look at them, let alone talk to them, let alone want to hook up with them, let alone be in a long-term relationship, let alone want to marry them, have kids. It's just like, start from the bottom, and then you feel down the line, you know bullshit is coming with a lot of these females, man. It's like, and I know that there's some good women out there. Believe me, I know this. You know, it's not lost on me at all, but you know, it's just few and far in between, man. And it's unfortunate, but it's just the way it is, you know. And to unpack all of that, let's start simple. You know, he was talking about divorce settlements, and it was just like, personally, I believe personally that in a divorce, whether a dude makes millions of dollars or even tens of thousands of dollars, if the relationship's over, that means both sides don't want to be with each other anymore. That means you don't get anything. You know, if you don't want me, then you don't want what comes with me. You know, and I don't understand why that doesn't make more sense, and I don't know why the law hasn't chimed in on that a lot more. It's ridiculous, you know. I look at it this way. If you lived with me the whole time, you know, we was married, you know, I made a lot of money and you were used to a lifestyle, okay, good. You're used to a lifestyle while we're together. But if we're not together no more, there is no more lifestyle. None. You know what I mean? Spousal support. That has to be the biggest scam in the history of America, man. It's right up there at the top of the list, man. It's just like, the way I look at it is, one, you don't get any spousal support. Get your punk ass up, go get a job and handle your business, Miss Independent, Miss Equality. Yeah, you think you could cherry pick from both sides in this life? Well, you might be able to if there's a bunch of dumbass dudes willing to pick up the slack for you. But you know, fellas, I'm just letting you know, don't do it. It's not worth it. Love is love, marriage is marriage. The two are not one and the same. And anyone that believes that it is, you know what I mean, well, you need to look over your shoulder and realize some bullshit might be coming down the road. And just like I said this before, there is some people out there that are married who are doing it for the right reasons, wanting the right things from it, willing to do the right things, and that's good. I salute you guys. Believe me, I do. But there's a lot of people that are, women specifically, because this is not typically a male thing, you get into marriages because you want security. You want to set dudes up to take falls, and you just want to take them for all he's got because you don't care about men, you know? And that's just the fact, you know, that's the reality of the thing, and nobody wants to confront it like that. Full swing. No one wants to do that. And that bothers me a lot too. He was talking about how it bothers him. It's like, and if we have kids, you know what I mean? Like child support? Are you kidding me? That's another huge scam. You know what I'm saying? Because child support doesn't just take care of the child. I think from the beginning of child support, it never was the case, man. Child support, actually, if you really think about it mentally, it does kind of go hand in hand, because females wanting child support, man, are like little children. They're like, pay for me, get a job, I'm stressed and blah, blah. But that's his own thing. Like in my head, if we get a divorce and we have children, the child support is the home that we live in. That's the child support. Now, you could stay in the house, you know what I mean? You could stay in the house, and by the way, I'm not leaving the house that I pay for. Not happening. You could stay in the house until you find yourself a job, find yourself another place to go. You could even go stay with family. It wouldn't even be that long you staying at the house. The child support is the home that we live in. Yeah, I'm not paying you nothing. You know what I mean? Let the law come after me all they want. And I know people are looking at me like, oh, this guy. Yeah, that's exactly why things are still going on this way. There's nobody stepping up and saying what needs to be said. And it's just, it really bothers me. Ladies, you don't deserve anything in a divorce. You don't deserve divorce settlement, spousal support, child support, nothing. I'll take care of the house. I'll take care of these kids until you get on your feet and get a job or whatever. But you ain't taking me for nothing, because you ain't gonna be on one end talking about equality this and we want this and that, and then all of a sudden sit on your lazy ass and collect a paycheck for your broken heart. You know what I'm saying? If dudes got to collect checks for broken hearts, my goodness, man, there'd be millionaires all over this joint, man. For real. And it's like women who are feeling this way and act this way and try to get things this way, you guys are pathetic. You guys are losers. You guys are pieces of shit. And you deserve to be ridiculed. You deserve to be called out. And you deserve to be homeless and alone. You know what I mean? Panhandling, whatever, man. Handle your business the way you said you guys could, right? We can do everything men can do. You can't, but if you say you can, handle your business. Handle your business, man. So that's all for divorce settlements, but it's like, when he was talking about these ladies, like, you know, like, and I know, rest in peace, Kobe, and I ain't speaking ill of the dead or nothing like that, but it's like, everybody with a brain knows why, you know, you stayed with Kobe, man. Sorry, man, and I know people are gonna give me shit for saying that, but I don't care, you know, because just because someone lost their lives doesn't mean that the reality of the situation still doesn't exist, even after death, you know what I mean? So it's like, you did not put in any work in that gym. You did not put up all them shots. You didn't score all those points. You didn't win those championships. You didn't do anything. He could have made all that money without you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you just want to put your name on it just because of these reasons. It's some sad shit to me. You know what I mean? And speaking about Tiger Woods, man. Oh my goodness. When he said $250 million just for being with him because Tiger's worth so much money, and then you get that much just because he cheated. Like, no, he cheated. You don't love him anymore. The relationship's over. You move on. You don't get any money. You did not put in that work. Oh, I'm used to this lifestyle. Who gives a fuck what you're used to? Move on. Find another lifestyle to get used to, man. You ladies are, just like I said, gold digging whores, man. Because if the relationship and the love that you said you had for that person wasn't about money, then why are you leaving trying to take a lump sum of cash, man? Or trying to make sure that he knows about it to the end of time, man? It's ridiculous to me. But you know something? There is a flip side to every argument. And fellas, I'm getting to y'all now because you guys play a major part in this bullshit, man. Number one, stop lying to these women, man. It's not worth it, you know, and when I say that, they're not worth lying to. Being lied to is a privilege, you know what I mean? And when I say that, pay attention. Being lied to is a privilege. Lying to somebody about something, whether it's little, in between, or big, is a service to a person, especially if you're sincere about it, you know? And I know people are like, what the fuck is he talking about? Ladies, you don't deserve to be lied to because you haven't earned it. Yeah, wrap that around your head for a little while and figure out what I'm talking about, man. When you say, oh, no, babe, don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, we'll handle this. You don't need to worry. Yeah, he's lying because he's trying to protect your ass. And fellas are lying to these women about cheating, saying, I'm just doing it for you and all that. I'm just trying to, you know, not hurt you. I'm like, nah, fuck all that noise. Don't do that, fellas, because you're doing a disservice to yourself. Let these women know every single day that their one pussy for you is not enough to sustain you sexually till the end of time. It doesn't exist, it never did exist, it never will exist. I did a video with Patrice where he was talking about that very thing when he was talking about women want cheating to be a disease. It's not a disease. Men want to fuck different women. Yeah, pause moment, no, it exists. That's what men want. Doesn't matter how much people say, oh, you don't love me if you do this. That's clearly not true. It's clearly not true. But the fellas, I will say this, man, don't lie to them. Tell them what's up. Give them the choice. Because if you're trying to, you know, swag bullshit and all that punk ass fuckboy shit, no. Be a real man and handle your business, fellas. You know what I mean? What do you got to be afraid of, man? They can't whoop your ass, man. You know, if they talk shit about you, who cares, man? You tell the truth, man, you ain't got nothing to hide from. And that might sound a little corny, but it couldn't be closer to the truth. Let them know, I'm gonna need more pussy than just you throughout the time we're together. And you wanna know what these women are gonna say? Well, I can't be with you. Good, I dodged the bullet. And I got all my money in my account. That's how it is, man. Fellas are dumb because they know they phony about this kind of stuff. They lie about these kind of things, and then they get married and then wonder why they shit's getting taken. Now, granted, the divorce settlements and the child support and the spousal support, alimony, all that, it's all a bullshit racket. It's all bullshit. But fellas, if you want to avoid that headache, don't get married. Keep your lady honest, man. If you say that you're never gonna marry your woman, her real feelings about you will come out. You know what I'm saying? Females wait till they married to get all those real feelings out, and then they leave you in this world where like, oh shit, I can't leave this bitch now because then I'm gonna have to come out of pocket for this. Don't ever get married, man. If love really exists in your relationship, marriage isn't necessary. Marriage is a desperation act. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with love. Okay, now granted, some people are married, really do love each other, man, but the rest of the world, they're not using the same criteria that you are. The good ones that are married, handling business the right way. You know? And ladies, you need to understand straight up exactly what I just said. Men don't want just your pussy, man. They don't. They'll say they do, and they're lying to you. It's another lie that you don't deserve. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you already know this already, and yet you still continue to get in these relationships because you think you're taking advantage of an easy target. And granted, you might be. Fellas, don't be afraid to lose nothing, okay? Because these ladies don't give a damn about us anyway. And I've heard a few people say this already on different shows and all that, but it couldn't ring more true because women don't give a damn about men anymore. I don't really know if they ever did because granted, men have done some fucked up shit throughout history, but we're talking about today. You know what I mean? They don't give a damn if you live or die. The only thing that matters to them, whether you're dead or alive, is that if they're taken care of. They can get a job and make their own money, but they want to, spend your money. This independence, equality shit, it's all bullshit. It's all make-believe. They don't give a damn about being independent or being equal. They care about getting revenge. That's all they care about is getting revenge, man. And to wrap it up, it's like, yeah, dudes want to have sex with a lot of different women. If we could do it and have still a normal life, we would do it over and over and over again because that's what we really want. But dudes will lie about it, and then they will get into these situations, man. And it's unfortunate for the fellas, man, but you guys need to start handling your business the right way. Okay. I think I rambled on a little bit too much here, but hey, these are very sensitive issues, man, and dudes need to start speaking on what's real. Now, I already know that some people are gonna probably see this and go, oh, this dude is a piece of shit for what he feels. And I'm like, no, we were pieces of shit for not saying what we felt long, long ago, you know? And just like, I think Bill said, he was like, yeah, man, that's what the law says. And it was like, yeah, there was a time when dudes could beat your motherfucking ass, right? Whoop your ass. Take the pussy from you like a piece of shit, and then still make you make our dinner. And do the whole thing day after day after day. No repercussions, no nothing, man. Dudes lived like, savage beast kings, man. And it wasn't right. Don't think I'm saying I miss those days or nothing like that. I don't want to treat a woman like that. But I don't want to be treated like dog shit by no woman. Believe that. So yeah, ladies, just understand, if you don't want to be with a man, you don't be with him. You don't take $1 from him. If you do, then we know you're a piece of shit. Just like I said about certain things, like, like rape cases or pedophile cases or something like that. If something really happened to somebody, no exchange of money will ever happen. Because if money is your end game, you prove that nothing happened to you and that you're a money-grubbing piece of shit. Yeah. So yeah. I'm rambling on a little too much, man. That's going to be the end of this one here. Bill Burr, one more time with Epidemic of Gold Digging Whores. And if you like that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going, like I said. And yeah, ladies, you know what I mean? Be real women. Handle your business. Stop being money-grubbing pieces of shit. Fellas, start telling the truth, man. Understand that women are not worth this drama. Okay, if you find a good woman in your life, man, and she knows that you're a good man, things will get handled in the way that they need to get handled. You need to start talking to each other more. You need to start recognizing that, yeah, ladies, you need to start recognizing that extra pussy is going to be in the cards if you want the most honest relationship. But that's just another thing that I forgot to mention. Women don't want honest men. That's an oxymoron, okay? If women wanted honest men, then women would have no verbal contribution in the relationship at all. Women would have no lives. Women wouldn't know what to do with themselves. Women thrive off the drama that they get from men in certain cases in relationships. Women are always trying to catch you cheating. Women are always trying to emasculate you. Women are always trying to put you down into a level where they can like overthrow your whole shit. That's the game that they in. And like all the stuff that I'm saying, it applies to the majority of the people. Not all, just the majority. You know what I mean? And we gotta recognize that for what it is and stop letting love blind us. You know what I mean? Because love exists, but love can also blind you to bullshit that's going on. All right, that's gonna be all for this one today, man. It was a good one, man. I had to do Bill Burr again with this one because I knew it was a popular bit and it had a lot of views. I'm sure a lot of people reacted to it, but I'm glad I got to it today. This is gonna be Eddie B TV signing off one more again. Please, everybody, handle your business out there and stop being pieces of shit, please. Please stop doing it. All right, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.